What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of BandaiModels. And today I am going to build the LBX Proto I from the LBX animated series. This is one of the LBX kits that Bandai has been releasing for the past few years. For those who don't know what LBX stands for, it stands for, I think it stands for Little Battlers Experience. And they have quite a number of kits out there. I think I've seen over 20 or 30 kits. It is an interesting series and an interesting concept where where kids take their model kits. That in the series, they take their model kits, they build it, they assemble it, they put special parts on it, and they battle them in an arena. Clearly, this is something that has been heavily influenced from past video games, from, of course, Pokemon, Digimon, you could say Yu-Gi-Oh!, Card Captor. Actually, I don't think Card Captor was part of that. That top spinning series, which I can't remember right now, and other series that has spawned many TV series, of course, and movies. But the concept of little toy robots should have been introduced a long time ago, but doesn't matter. It's still an interesting idea. I mean, we've seen the concept in the G Builder series, where kids took their Gundam kits and put it into a system, and then they piloted them in a virtual reality series. And we're now seeing that in a new game called Gundam Breakers, which I don't think will ever see the light of day here in the States. But this series is starting to show a little promise. And as I mentioned in the previous video, if Bandai and whoever is distributing this series puts enough effort and marketing and pressure on us, we may be seeing this as a video game series here in their current consoles, not to mention the release of model kits here in the States. However, we'll leave that to other people's debates and ideas, and whether if that will happen or not. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass. Right now, I want to build this kit. So, clearly many people are probably saying, why didn't I buy the first kit, which I think is called the Achilles? I just picked this up because it looked cool. Not every model kit that I saw from the LBX series caught my attention. Some of them were like weird and doesn't appeal to me. This one did. So it's called the maker is Omega Dane. It's a knight frame type. Its armament is an advanced rifle and a combat knife. I really like the booster systems on this kit, but the gun is pretty nice as well as a sniper weapon. But the colors are amazing on this. I've never seen so many intricate colors before. I don't know if maybe this is just pictures of it before it's been painted, and then you need to paint it. I don't know if it has decal. I don't know anything. So let's open it up and see what we have here. All right, so we got the manual. We have the poly caps, then we have a lot of yellow, brilliant yellow here, like a navy bluish, dark blue color, and then we have the light gray. That's very nice. Then we have a more deep navy blue, a more clear navy blue. There's a hand here, more gray parts. Okay, I see it heavily relies on stickers, so that's understandable. I wonder if I can paint it, or at least pseudo paint it. Okay, the red trim parts, and another, blue colors again. And interesting, some sort of grid-like setup. I guess this is based off the game. Don't understand it, I don't get it, but alright, it's interesting. But I'm actually interested in the model, not the game. Interested in the model first, and if the game ever comes here in the States, let's see what happens. So let's check out this manual. Give me a second with my positioning of camera. Let me just bring this down a bit more. There we go. Again, I really like this setup here. Kind of like the booster systems of this. It reminds me of the booster system that's on the Macross fighters of Macross Frontier, if those of you remember the Valkyries. And by the way, to be off topic, in my previous video of me talking about the Shinjuku Hobby Show, I forgot to mention the 1/72nd scale Valkyrie VF1, which is going to be fully transformable, also coming from Bandai. Oh wow, this is the first time I've seen instructions in full color. Wow, that's interesting. How to remove it. Now clearly it's for kids, so you know I'm glad that they thought of this. You know, if this, I may be interested. I may recommend this for children. For those of you who may want to get one for your sons or daughters. So I see the assembly of the head, and then the body, I guess, and then the booster, followed by the arms, the legs, continuing on with the legs, and then the final assembly, and then the weapons assembly. Right here on this next page. And I guess it's some sort of reading type setup for the game, who knows? Somebody's gonna have to explain that to me. And a little comic book strip right here on, I guess, some of the main characters. So, yeah, this is gonna be an interesting kit to build. I'll definitely want to work on this, see how it is. Alright, let's stop talking and let's start building the LBX Proto I. So the first thing I'm looking at right off the bat, that this is not your typical high grade type kit or any other kit that I normally remember on Gundam. These utilize the same features that you normally find on SD kits. As you could see, there is not much of a flash connection between each part. It's more like that little grip type thing that's held on by pressure, and very, very little plastic. This is, of course, an ingenious idea that you probably wonder why they don't do this on normal high grade or master grade kits in the first place. And since they do it so cheap, why can't they do that type of feature for master grades and high grade kits? Somebody's probably going to email me and let me know the specific logical reason why they don't do this. I guess they don't want people to think or confuse it that you're not dealing with an SD kit, you're dealing with a master grade or a high grade kit. But still, I think it would be a cool idea if they incorporated this even in high grade kits. Certain real grade kits has that ability to have, make it the flash very small, and usually it's on special kits, so like the one with chrome parts, like the one from the Delta Gundam, that it's very, very little spacing to begin with, and all you need to do is cut a specific area, and then you don't have to worry about it, getting damaged. So with this, it's fairly simple. All you need to do is apply a little pressure, especially with your thumb and nail, and then do a little twisty here and there. See how easy it is? I would really heavily get deep into this series if I want to decide to custom paint it to whatever I like. Is that the symbol of Galactus? Interesting. I was actually looking at other LBX kits from this line. And yeah, they're kind of cool. They're pretty, like, they're really nice. Not everyone's a winner, in my opinion. Everything's all, some kits are great, some of them look weird, but you have to give credit with them. Just want to see how this one looks. There's another kit over there that I saw that looked like a cross between Grunt Suit and the one of the GN flags from 00 Gundam. You see how easy this is? This is definitely something that I would recommend getting for your, your kids, if they want to get a, they say, oh, I want to try a model kit or something like that, or a robot. Try to get them one of these. But then again, if they decide to bring the series over here, it'll be a bonus for you guys. Okay, so we're going to begin building this kit, and we're going to start with the head of the Proto I. Certain parts I begin preparing, like this part here, which in the manual there's a blue part here, and then of course you put on these yellow stickers, which I did just so I can get it out of the way. Of course, for us professionals out there, we could have easily painted it yellow, but I didn't feel like doing that now. The only kits I'm going to be painting is what everyone wants me to build at the end of next week. So, I mean at the, Wednesday, as to what master grade kit I should make. Alright, so we're going to take these parts here and we'll put them together. Because supposedly this one goes here, that one goes there. So it's nice and snug. Ow. Okay, I guess that's alright. And we have this face mask where I did put in the sticker on it, like that. This cowl-like thing that goes around it, and put it like that. And we have another part here that goes here on the back, like so. And then we get this front part here, followed by this. I pulled these out by accident, they shouldn't go here. Then we have this part here, these three parts, so this one goes like that. I think I have to flip it around. Okay, no, it's this way. So then this one goes... Oh, like this. Like so. And this one goes over here, like so. So it looks like that. And then this one goes here. Cool. Kind of like that. That's a little sniper scope eye-like feature. And it's kind of weird to have, it's a robot, yet you need a microphone to actually communicate with your colleagues. So that's not bad. Kind of like that. Big head. Not as big as a SD kit, but still big enough and very detailed. Okay, so let's move on to the next part.